Recently, I was talking to one of my good friends who's a pastor. He's late 40s, and he mentioned, he said, pretty soon I don't think I'm going to be relevant. Um, and then, I was thinking about you. I've seen you multiple times live, and you just seem to stay relevant all the time. And I think it's really cool how you evolve and just stay right in the moment. And I, I think it's a great chance to ask, what would you say to my friend that thinks that he's scared of becoming irrelevant to the church?
Well, the most relevant person at church is the one that they write about in Hebrews, and it says about him, he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I have latched onto that because I made the mistake that most of us make. When you're in your 20s, you're just excited that you're doing ministry. You're probably at the youth camp, youth group level, because very few people when they're 20 start out, speaking to big stadiums full of adults. So you're at the youth camp, the disciple now, and you're cool because you're 20. And when you're 30, you really work hard to be cool because you're not 20 anymore. And so you start dropping all the culture references you can into everything and trying to make the kids at the camp feel like, hey, this guy is really cool. He gets it. He listens to the same music we do, or at least knows what we're listening to. And then when you're 40, you start realizing what your friend, I think, realizes, which is, I don't think I can keep this up. And they know I'm not cool. No matter how many culture references I drop into my talk, they already know I'm 45 years old and nobody thinks that's cool unless you're 46. And so somewhere along the way, I kind of woke up into that journey I was on, and I realized, hey, here's the thing. Um, Jesus is who's relevant. So if your friend or myself start focusing on how can I stay relevant, that is an important question, but it's not the most important question. The most important question is, how can I stay full of Jesus, the one who's the same yesterday, today, and forever? And I've seen 75-year-old guys captivate rooms with more relevance than the coolest, hippest 29-year-old guy you've ever seen. And part of that is because people are looking for grandfathers and fathers right now. They're not looking for brothers and sons. And so the grandfathers are winning out right now. The Charles Stanleys of the world are winning right now. Um, but at the same time, relevance is about being able to be teachable. And I want to be teachable till the day I die. And I'm around young people all the time. I mean, most of our team are 35 and under. Guys on our executive team are 40 and under. And so I'm primarily not around 61-year-old guys like myself much. And I'm around a lot of younger people, and I have to stay teachable because of that. And I think teachableness, Christ-likeness, not Christ-likeness, but just keeping your heart on Jesus and being teachable are the things that allow you to stay humble. And I'm not saying I'm humble either, but I think that relevant people are teachable, humble, Jesus focused people. And that's what people gravitate toward. And people, they might like the flash and dash of, hey, this guy knows how to drop lyrics from Two Chains, one of our Atlanta legends, into his talk, or one of the other 500 rappers in our city. But and that might be great, and that might be the linchpin for somebody to go, okay, this guy, I'm going to listen to this guy 5 more minutes because he knows that Cardi B lives in his town. I mean, he knows that. Okay, a lot of people don't even know that she lives in Atlanta that live in Atlanta. So okay, this guy might know something. But at the same time, that's not ever going to be the thing that turns somebody's heart around. It's going to be Jesus that they realize is the most relevant thing of all, most relevant one of all.